Oh boy, I've got roller coaster hair. Yes, I do. After the Banshee and a few other roller coasters so far today. But yeah, the Banshee, once again, that was very, very, very fun. I know I was in the very back row, which is something that I would prefer on just about every roller coaster, but uh, some roller coasters you don't really have much of a choice, and well, thankfully it worked out today where I was able to be in the very back. Amazing ride, incredible ride. Well, you know, when I talk about updating things at Kings Island to make the park even better, the Banshee is one of those rides that definitely helped with improving Kings Island. Because if you know the history of this park, you know that at one time, from the year of 2000 when it opened to the year of 2009 when it last ran, there was a ride here named the Son of Beast. And that ride definitely had some problems, and I think it was the wisest choice to remove that ride, which was in this spot, and then put up an inverted roller coaster like the Banshee. Yeah, this roller coaster has done a lot of good for Kings Island, along with the roller coasters that have opened here since then, like Mystic Timbers, Orion, and Snoopy's Soapbox Racers. And going forward, oh boy, I wish that in that big patch of grass near the Eiffel Tower, I think that would be a good spot for a Wild Mouse roller coaster. And then walking towards the Beast Ferris wheel. And boy, you know where the Vortex used to sit? It's so hard to say if anything is going to happen there because that is a very uneven plot of land. But if they can build a roller coaster there, how about a bigger version of Dragon Flyer, the ride at Dollywood? I think that would be a great ride here. And then if you take out Invertigo, Congo Falls, and maybe the Timberwolf Theater, all those things are very close to each other at the front of the park. You could put in at least a few different things. Maybe a single rail RMC. And, you know, if the Bat Top Gun flight deck, now called the Bat, if that roller coaster ever has to go, then you have even more options for what you can build back there. Where the Bat is currently standing, and behind Banshee and all of Action Zone, I'd say go over 400 feet high and call in Intamin, the roller coaster manufacturer that can go over 400 feet very easily. You know, that's the manufacturer that built Millennium and Top Thrill Dragster and, well, what's it called? Falcon's Flight, which is way over 400 feet high. And that would be great if an Intamin roller coaster was at Kings Island for the first time, but I don't know how likely that is. However, there are other manufacturers out there like Vekoma and Premier. And yeah, I will be very intrigued to see what the next roller coaster is going to be at this park. But the Banshee is still here, and I think the Banshee has a long, long, long time to survive at this park. If they maintain it, then easily 50 years. 100 years would be very nice as well. But yeah, those are my thoughts on what I would do to Kings Island to add some roller coasters to this park. And yeah, my thoughts on Banshee are still very positive. And if you've been to Kings Island, then you know what I mean. And if you've never been to Kings Island, then yeah, this is a very worthy park. You can ride just about every roller coaster here. but skipping Vertigo because that ride is super painful. And the stunt coaster is kind of painful as well. But everything else is a ton of fun at Kings Island. So thank you for listening to my thoughts on Kings Island and the roller coasters here today. Stay well, ride on, ride warriors, and I'll see you all later for another video really soon. Thank you.